We all know the iconic moment. Darth Vader, the ruthless executor of the Empire. Suddenly, he makes a choice. He lifts his master. He throws him into the reactor shaft of the Death Star. The Emperor, the most powerful Sith in history, a man who destroyed the Jedi Order. Yet, he dies in seconds, without even putting up a real physical fight. But have you ever wondered, why did it happen so easily? And more importantly, what exactly made Vader snap in that exact second? After 20 years of absolute loyalty, the answer is complex. It wasn't just a father's impulse to save his son. It was a combination of fatal errors, the limitations of Vader's life support suit, and the moment Anakin Skywalker finally saw the truth. Let's break it down into 3 levels. For decades, Vader lived a lie. He rationalized his crimes. He told himself that the Jedi were evil. He believed that the ends justify the means. He thought there was no turning back for him. However, the key moment happens moments earlier. Luke Skywalker wins the duel. He cuts off his father's hand. He has the enemy at his mercy. But then, he does the unthinkable. He powers down his lightsaber. He throws it away. He refuses to deliver the killing blow. He does not answer evil with evil. For Vader, this is a massive cognitive shock. In Luke, he sees a mirror. He sees someone who had the power to kill but chose mercy. Someone who made the choice Anakin failed to make years ago. Luke's suffering under the Force lightning acts as a wake-up call. It shatters the persona of Darth Vader. In this moment, he isn't just saving his son. He is rescuing the remnants of his own humanity. Anakin Skywalker returns to the surface. There is a pragmatic reason as well. Sith politics. The rule of 2 states that there can only be a master and an apprentice. This relationship is toxic by definition. It is built on dominance, suspicion, and inevitable betrayal. Palpatine made a mistake. He openly planned for Luke to kill his father. He wanted to replace the damaged Vader with a younger, stronger model. Vader understood this system perfectly. The moment Luke rejected the dark side, the Emperor's grand plan collapsed. Vader realized that he was now obsolete. To Palpatine, he wasn't a friend. He wasn't a partner. He was just a broken tool. A tool that the Emperor was trying to discard. Throwing Sidious down the shaft was the ultimate rebellion. It was the tool turning against its user. Finally, we must ask the technical question. Why did the Emperor let himself be picked up like a ragdoll? Why didn't he use the Force to push Vader away? This is where the theory of the dark side blindness comes in. While torturing Luke, Palpatine was in a state of pure sadistic euphoria. He was feeding on the pain. He was so consumed by his own power and hatred that he lost his situational awareness. He became arrogant. He completely ignored the threat standing 2 feet away. He didn't sense Vader's intent because his own excitement drowned it out. The second aspect is physics. Without the Force, Palpatine was physically weak, a frail old man. Vader, on the other hand, was a walking tank. His cybernetic arms possessed superhuman crushing power. Once Vader locked his grip, the Emperor physically could not escape. Furthermore, the lightning began to arc back onto him. It damaged Vader's life support. Yes, but it also created a feedback loop that paralyzed the Emperor. He was trapped in his own power. In that final act, Anakin fulfilled the ancient prophecy. He brought balance to the Force, not by killing younglings, but by destroying the ultimate evil. But speaking of the Jedi path, did you know that the hierarchy is not just Padawan and Master? There are actually 7 levels of initiation within the Order. Check out this next video. We will explore if the final level is truly the Grand Master, or if the ultimate step is actually falling to the dark side.